Hi there, this is Navneet and welcome to my channel Navneet Technical, and coming to this video we are going to see how to make our carousels responsive, and the same is asked by Ujjwal as well. What about responsiveness? Please make a video on responsiveness. Okay, so without any delay, let's start. Back to my VS Code and make sure your React server is already up and running. Okay, mine is already up and running as you can see over here. Now I'll just toggle my terminal by just pressing Ctrl J, and now let's see actually what is going on in our browser. Okay, see now every carousel is looking perfect, right? But let me try to inspect it now. Just press Ctrl Shift I to open your DevTools, and as you can see over here, still now everything is perfect, right? But what I'll do is I'll just decrease the screen size. That is see now the images are started overlapping, right? But still if I still decrease the size, it is becoming so ugly, right? See, you can see over here, but we don't want this type of behavior, right? That is, we want to show only one image over here. In this case, that is a less number of images in smaller screens and more number of images in bigger screens, right? So now in order to make these carousels responsive, we have to pass a prop called responsive. Okay, and we are not going, one more thing guys, we are not going to create any new file for this video. Okay, instead we are going to edit the same file which we edited in our previous video, that is multi-item carousel.js. so if you didn't watch that video, do watch it by clicking on the I button. Okay, so now let's see actually what is the responsive prop and how to use that responsive prop. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just comment all the rest of the carousel so that we can concentrate on this one carousel perfectly, right? So for that, what I'll do is I'll just expand my source folder, and I'll just come to my app.js. We know that that is a multi-item carousel, right? So I'll just comment all the rest of the carousels and just press Ctrl S, save. See, now we are able to see only that one carousel, right? Okay, now let's see actually about that responsive prop. Okay, so I'll just go to this multi-item carousel. What you'll do is just press Control and click. Okay, it will bring us to multi-item carousel file, right? See now, still now what we are doing is we are passing props in this fashion, right? But we have now we have to change this. Okay, the reason behind changing is as I said, we have to pass a prop called responsive, right? So responsive, and the value of it is an array of objects, right? But if we pass props like this, we cannot pass an array of object. See, you can see over here it is showing us a red mark. See, JSX value should be either an expression or a quoted JSX text, right? But we are trying to pass an array, right? So it is not possible in this manner. So instead what we should do is, what we'll do is we'll just create an object of all these props, and by using spread operator we'll just pass that object to this slider. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just say const carousel properties equal to, so we are just going to make an object, right? So I'll just cut all these from over here, just press Ctrl X and Ctrl V, and as this is an object, definitely we have to keep a comma over here, and we don't want this equal anymore, but instead we have to keep a colon, right? And we don't want this braces anymore, and we have to set this prop to true. Okay, now everything will be fine. Now just press Ctrl S, save, and now we have to pass this carousel properties to our slider component by using a spread operator. Okay, now just press Ctrl V, now just press Ctrl S, save. Now everything will be same, right? Everything will be as usual. See, now just once refresh your browser, see now nothing is changed, right? Now let's see that responsive prop. Okay, so as I said, that is responsive, right? Responsive, and the value of it will be an array of objects, right? So object, okay, array of object. Now what is this object? Okay, now in this object we have to pass two properties, right? Two key value pairs. That is, the first one will be breakpoint. Okay, The first one will be breakpoint. Okay, so up to how much, that is let's say now we have to show only one image on say mobile phones, right? That is a smaller screen. Okay, so what will be the right, what will be the width of the mobile phones? So let's inspect over here, right? That is, see, mobile is up to 425, right? So what I'll do is I'll just take it as a 426 pixel. Okay, so below this 420 pixel, okay, just breakpoint. Okay, breakpoint means that, okay, and we have to pass the second object, that is a second value, that is a settings. Okay, now this will be another object, and inside these settings what you want to do, okay, see, whenever you reach this point, or that is the less than this 426 pixel, what are the settings you want to apply? That is, we want to show only one image, right? We know that we can alter the number of showing images by slides to show prop, right? That is, if we set slides to show prop to 1, only one image will be shown, right? So now what I'll do is I'll just copy this over here, and now instead of showing only three images, we have to show one image, right? So now just press Ctrl S, save. Now just press Ctrl R to refresh your browser. Now let me try going to this smaller size. Okay, still we are seeing the same type of behavior, right? Okay guys, got it, right? Okay, see here what we done is, and we also want to set the center mode to false. Okay, FALSE, false. Now just press Ctrl S, save. Now if you come back to your browser and once refresh your browser, see, now we are able to see only one image, right? See, okay, so we set 426 pixel, right? So less than that, okay, less than that, it may be anything, okay, less than that it will show only one image. Now if you try going to this tablet, that is a 768 pixel, see, now again it is being congested, right? So now let's do another breakpoint for this, that is less than the 769 will be 768. So we want to show only some less number of images instead of all these, right? See, I'll just explain once again after just writing the code. Okay, so I'll just press Alt, Shift and down. Now here we want to show only like say only 4 slides, right? So now just press Ctrl S, save. Okay, sorry, it's not 426 but it will be 769. Okay, now just press Ctrl S, save. Once refresh your browser, see, now we are able to see only like 4 images, right? But it is still congested, and what I'll do is I'll just make it as 3 itself, and I'll set this center mode to true. Okay, okay, that center mode is not looking proper over here, so we should set it to false only. See, now it's looking good, right? See here what is happening is, so these props, okay, see, the props, that is the properties which we set outside this responsive prop will be applied to every, that is to every width, that is to every screen size, right? And these properties, okay, these properties which you are setting under this settings, this will be overridden by the above properties in this particular screen size. Okay, now what is happening is, now we said, that is we set all these props, right? So these are global. Okay, these are global, that is these will be applied to every screen size. Okay, every screen size. And but now what we are doing is we are just overriding some of those. Okay, we are overriding some of those props in our desired screen size. That is, now what we are saying is, less than this 426 pixel, I want to override this slides to show prop, and I just want to show only one image instead of these three images. So what is happening over here? Instead of three images, now we are able to see only one image, that is this slides to show prop is overridden by this slides to show prop under this 426 pixel. Okay, and we are also setting one more thing, not only slides to show, we are also overriding one more prop, that is a center mode prop. As it is true, we don't want that to true and we want it to false, so we are writing over here, right, that is false. Okay, not only slides to show, not only center mode, you can apply anything over here, that is the properties which are applied to the our slider component, and you can override in this manner, right? So based on your required breakpoint, just do that settings, okay, and just override that the settings you want. Okay, now here we just done two breakpoints, right? That is one is for the mobile phones and the another one is for the tablet, and for both what we said, we changed the slides to show and we changed this center mode. Okay, and you can change anything. Okay, you can change anything, not only these props, but you can change the all the props which are applied to our carousel component, that is our slider component. Okay, see, now everything is perfect, right? That is now if I go to small screens, that is a mobile phone, we are able to see only one image, and if I go to large mobile also, we are able to see only one image, and in the tablet we are able to see these three images, right? And if I go to laptop, okay, this is not good, let's figure out this. And if I go to laptop large, this is fine, right? But in laptop this is not good, right? We'll show only four images and we don't want a center mode prop here also, right? So what I'll do is I'll just select this and just press alt shift down, and that is a 1024, right? 1024 pixel, and I'll just set it as 1025, and I just want to show 4, but still I just want to show this center mode false only. So now just press Ctrl S, save. Once refresh your browser, see, now we are able to see only 4, right? See, and one more thing guys, now let us change one more prop right over here, right? See, now we are able to scroll only one image, right? So let's see actually whether it will work or not. As I said, we can pass any props which are applied to slider component. Let's see actually, so it will work or not. Okay, so that is a slides to scroll prop, right? So I'll just copy here. So slides to scroll, slides to scroll, I'll just set it to true. Now just press Ctrl S, save, and come back to your browser. Once refresh your browser, now try to scroll it. See, now two images are scrolling, right? See, okay, see, now this shoe and this mouse 2 will be gone. See, now two images are being scrolled, right? So this is how we use a responsive prop, and here you can set all the props which you want to override. Okay, now everything is perfect. Once let us check the final check. See, in mobile, small mobile, okay, one image in mobile, totally in mobile only one image is shown, and in tablet 3 images are shown. Everything is looking pretty good and fine. Now in large laptop, sorry, in small laptop, we are able to see 4, and in large laptop we are able to see, and the center mode also came into picture, right? So this is how we make our carousel responsive, and try to implement this in our rest of the carousels also. That's it for this video guys, and if you find the video interesting, give it a thumbs up and do subscribe for further updates.